What it is, y'all, it is your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back today with more Konosuba. And guys, today I want to have an interesting discussion with you guys. Because basically, getting into this game, one of the big things that I had heard is that, the pity system wasn't so great, and that the free-to-play aspect of this game wasn't going to be, all that wonderful. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. Me, in my experience, yeah, the pity system ain't wonderful. Let's be totally honest. Let's go take a look at the recruitment page to at least, talk about that. So, if I go over here to just the general summon, I think the lightning summon might have it here. So, recruitment points 250. Basically, you got to do 250 summons. 25 multis. 75,000 quartz before you're guaranteed a unit. And that is, by all means, pretty atrocious. So that is probably one of the first things that leaves a bad taste in somebody's mouth. If that was a lot, and I mean a lot less, it would be kind of nice. Now, to be fair, the general pool is pretty... The general pool is pretty shallow at this point, but most units go into the general pool. There's very, very few time-limited units in the general pool, but I still kind of feel like, we could have a pity system that's a third what that is. You could really cut that down by a huge, huge, huge margin. Instead of 250 summons, make it like 25,000 quartz. And this coming from the guy who's dropped 30,000 quartz before, and I know, my luck is pretty ridiculous in this game, but the vast majority of people aren't going to have that kind of luck, and now that I've said that, my luck tonight's going to be atrocious. Just watch. But, all of that said and done, I feel pretty confident that this game has actually been pretty rewarding and pretty fun to play overall. But let's go ahead and talk about kind of where I'm going with this and why I say that. And, just from the free-to-play standpoint of this game, case in point, if we go in here to our gifts right now, we just tonight got 2,022 quartz for the Lunar New Year. And I do have some paid quartz in here, so you really kind of can't. I did buy some quartz for what we're going to do here, talk about later, so you kind of can't count that. But 2,000 free quartz. For perspective, if we go back over here to recruitment, is a free draw on the Dagger and Spear banner. For free, I can get a draw on this, and then I've got to farm up quartz for the other half of the draw. So it's really not that bad of a deal. In fact, let's just, for the sake of silliness, do our free draw. Just might as well put my quartz where my mouth is. No rainbow, but it is multi. We could get a fake out. Nah. Damn. But, and I will say this. Two stars and 3 stars are still useful in this game. Check out the video I'm going to drop tomorrow about that. It's really interesting. Because for a while now, I've been talking about, the power creep may have, knocked out most of the 2 stars and 3 stars. But there's current events right now where the 2 stars and 3 stars actually could be really super useful. So, we just got a free multi and we got 3 stars out of it. And as I said, 3 stars can still be useful. So, I can't be too mad about that. So, that's number 1. Number 2, if I go over here to events, all right, and if we start here at the bottom with the monthly login bonuses, at the end of each month, we get a 4-star guaranteed ticket. So I'm going to go ahead and claim that. But not only that, right now, we've got the Veneer Secret Quest. And a Veneer Secret Quest, we have, just for logging in and doing your dailies pretty much, another free 4-star guaranteed ticket. So that's, right now, today, 2 guaranteed 4 stars that I've been able to farm up in less than, it took me a month to do the other one. But now we've got another monthly login bonus that just started up here. So that's not monthly, but that's a thing. We'll probably get a new monthly one next month, which will still have this. Because I want to say December still had this. I thought the other one had kicked off, but I guess I'm wrong. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It's a monthly thing, and we're about to roll over to a new month. So I wouldn't be surprised if there was another 4-star ticket up for grabs at the end of next month. So just logging into the game each and every single day really just pays out. Absolutely pays out just in that respect. So I want to point out here, this is all completely free to play. We haven't dropped a dime on the game yet. And being a gacha game, that's kind of their goal. They want to get you to spend a little bit of currency. So I'm going to go ahead and burn my 2 4-star tickets. Wherever they went. Oh, you know what? You know what I didn't do? I didn't collect them out of the gift box. Let's go do that. I'm really bad at remembering to do that. There we go. And we got some stamina beef with it too. I'll take that. Okay. So if we go back to recruit, go to other, and you will notice we actually do have a 3-star ticket here as well. So we can actually burn our 3-star ticket. These can become 4 stars. But let's see. It looks like it's going to be a 3-star. Usually you can tell right out of the gate what's going to be a 4-star, just because it's going to have like a rainbow outline or whatnot. But we did not get a 4-star there. But as I said, we're pretty much guaranteed on these two. So let's burn these 2 tickets, see what we get. And I want to emphasize, these 2 are free to play. Completely free to play. I paid nothing for these. They were just farmed up for login bonuses. That's pretty much it. New phone, who... I'm not hyped about that pull. It's a new unit, admittedly. It's not a bad thing. But I don't tend to use darkness units. The funny joke about this, and the behind the scenes, like drop the curtain, 4th wall break. We're actually recording this on stream right now, and someone on the stream right before the recording said, and I quote, "I hope all your 4-star draws are darkness units." Knock it off. All right, back to the show. Let's go ahead and do the second one. If this one's darkness, we're just going to quit. I say as I'm getting free to play units, how mad can you honestly be? Pretty mad, apparently. What are the odds? What are even the odds? Whatever. The show must go on. So I've got a dupe of that darkness that I'm never going to use. That's wonderful. I mean, to be fair, darkness is a really good tank. So if you need a tank on the team, you need somebody that's going to take hits. You need somebody that you can put out in the front, and that will basically just be, like a human shield. She actually does have her uses, and I have used her before. Like, saying she's not useful is a bit of an exaggeration. Get off of my screen! I'm out of here. Let's see over here. So, she definitely does have her moments. And I don't want to discount that. Like, she definitely does have some uses. But honestly, for me, it's just one of those. It's so rare that I would even want to. I don't know. But, that's just free to play. I will say. Like, from the free to play aspect, I've been pretty happy, even though I did just kind of complain about that. My bin is, and I want to emphasize, like, I do spend a little bit of money on this game, but by all means, it is like, I'm not a whale. I am absolutely not a whale. Pretty conservative about my spending, and as you can see, I'm not lacking a huge number of units. And generally speaking, if I spend a lot of money, it's for like a time-limited unit that I know I'm only going to get so many opportunities to get. So, by and large, I have no real reason to complain about my results in the game. So, that said, if you really did want to spend some money, and this is where I'm kind of like, I do really love this aspect of this game. If we go over here, the 7.7 mil download event has granted us a free, guaranteed, I say free, that is not free, let me rephrase that, has guaranteed us a guaranteed 4-star unit for only 700 paid quartz. Now, to kind of emphasize how inexpensive this really truly is, basically, most summons are about 3,000 quartz, so you would expect to say, like, 3,000 paid for, a 4-star guaranteed or something like that. This is significantly less than that. So, even that, like, if I'm spending a little bit of money, like, I think I spent, it's like $3 worth of quartz or something like that, is not expensive at all. And we got a double 4-star watch this be darkness. Just watch this be darkness. And it was only 1 guaranteed 4-star. We got 2 out of this bad boy. Let's go. Let's figure out who this is. We got 2-star Leah. 2-star Union. New phone. Is this a joke to you? Am I... You can't script this. You can't... You can't make this stuff up. All right, let's see who our last unit is. Okay, finally not. Okay, this Bunny Cecily, I'm actually currently using in some of my teams. So great, that's actually a duplicate. So that's perfect. I would absolutely love to go ahead and feed that unit in. So let's go back over here. Okay. We'll go to team. There we go. Party. She's actually in one of the current parties I'm using right here. So I can actually go and train her up and upgrade her skills. And this actually brings me to another really... Is that not her? I thought that was her. Apparently, no, it's apparently a different one. That's the casino lady. Anyway, doesn't really matter. Brings me to another really fundamental point, even though I got the wrong unit. Whatever. These skill potions right here, if I were to actually, say, run out of dupes or whatever, and I need to upgrade a unit on the fly, I've got 19 of these. Basically, for all intents and purposes, 15 is a free, completely limit-broken unit that's just all bonds, all everything fed in. I've got 19 of them I'm just chilling on. So even when you pull on a unit, if you want to max one out real quickly, you get enough of these in the game, you could do it fairly fast. So they really do kind of reward you. Now I'm going to wonder where that unit went. Easy to figure out. All we got to do is go over here to Enhance Members and filter this down by 4 stars. Get out of here with that noise. Who? Oh, it was her. Okay, yeah, I was wrong. So, wrong bunny unit. Wrong bunny unit. There we go. Bam. So that gives me 3 completely at random. And the potions actually give me 1 completely at random. So basically I could go down here, click use potion, and where, her bond gave me 3, this is going to give me 1. I still could max her out in like very short order. Unfortunately, I was wrong about which unit it is. I'm not currently using her, so it doesn't really do me any good in this particular situation. But the simple fact that we have so many of these really just kind of adds to, for me, like that free-to-playness of the game and the enjoyability and, my ability to choose when and where I really do want to spend my money and throw my funds around. Now, that said, you did notice that said 7.7 mil 1. Where did it go? There is a 7.7 mil times, or, part 2, and that is 100, and that is 700 paid for a 3-star guaranteed draw. And we get a few of these. I'm going to do one more right now. I mean, we've got the funds. We might as well do it. I bought some iris. We're looking for a rainbow. We don't have the rainbow here, so it doesn't look like we got lucky out. Ooh, fake out. Get the... You try to make content. You get one shot at this. You try to make content. You have one go. And they do stuff like this. To be fair, she's almost maxed out. So next time I go to use her, I'm going to have her just about completely limit broken. But, you know, it's the one unit I really don't care to have. And I was jinxed with. You know, I do some editing. No, this is all going to go up natural. Forget this. This is all just going to go right up natural. You guys can enjoy my natural reaction to being trolled. Thank you. And another really good unit. Another really phenomenal unit. So, really, like I said, this just gives me the option to choose when and where I want to drop my funds. And another really, really, really good value to my funds. Here's the part I didn't really talk about. Caddy relief. So, when we actually do drop our paid on that one, sometimes they do very special things in here where, with some of these summons, you have a chance to get another 4-star guaranteed ticket. I've not gotten one out of here yet. My luck hasn't quite been that good. But, you know, the skill potions are basically a third of a 4-star unit. We've got all these, you know, limit breaking items, things like that. And there's even 7,000 quartz, which is your summon currency up there. Granted, it's not a paid summon, but still, like, you know, it does add up over time. So for me, I've been very happy. I came into this with the stance that I was a bit leery about the game. I wasn't really certain that this was going to be a good fit. I love the franchise. I've been enjoying the gameplay. But by and large, I know a lot of people have talked about how bad the rates are. Yes, the rates are pretty bad, and the pity system does need an overhaul. But honestly, for as much as they give us in, like, you know, the free-to-play 4-star tickets and the ability to come up here and get, you know, massively discounted guaranteed 4 stars and things like that, I've been exceptionally happy. My luck's been pretty good. Aside from, I mean, even today, I can't complain about getting all those darkness units. I will sit here and I will laugh and I will have a good time about, you know, pulling all these units. But, you know, I pulled 4 of the 6 that I need to max her out. So it's like, is it even? Yeah, it's 6 to max her out. So she's pretty close to complete. And that is for having spent maybe, what, $10 today? Something like that? Not even that. Spent $7.99 on the one quartz pack that I bought. So for less than $10, I have a unit that's almost completely limit broken. I've been really happy with my quality for not only my time investment, but also my financial investment. I've been very happy, and I'm loving this franchise. If you guys have any kind of concerns about the rates and all that stuff, I would honestly say give it a try. At least try the game out. You know, if you don't want to spend money, don't. But, you know, remember that is what supports the game. That's what keeps the game going. And for me, I always wait for these kinds of things to come up that are just exceptional values like this. So for now, let's give you the video. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments section down below. If you differentiate, I definitely would recommend you put your opinion out there. This is definitely an opinion piece. So that definitely opens it up for some commentary below, but do keep it civil, please. Like, comment, share. Catch you guys on the next one.